On the weekend of October 23rd, I took a solo trip up to the property to get a coat of paint onto the cabin. I was fighting the weather most of the weekend, but I managed to get it done anyway. I headed north after work on Friday evening, and although I had to set up my tent in the dark, it did give me an early start on Saturday morning. With the tent all set up, it's time for step 2, as Steve Wallace would say. I went back and forth on whether I wanted to use a sprayer or a roller to paint the cabin, but I'm pretty glad that I used the sprayer, as it only took me a couple of hours to paint the whole cabin twice. I decided to paint the cabin a United States Forest Service standard brown, as it reminds me of the Boy Scout camp that I went to when I was younger. Figured I'd do a quick Sunday morning wrap up. So it's the 24th of October. Obviously I got coat of paint on the cabin. I managed to get 2 before the rain set in, but as you saw, I didn't film both because the second one turns out didn't really look like I was doing anything. So I got all the paint done. A couple other little projects I got once it started raining was I built a small front step for the cabin, just kind of a nice place to stomp off your boots. And then I made some modifications to the shower, which I don't think I've even shown at all, so I'll show you that now. So this is the shower. I don't think I've shown this in a previous video. Small little concrete pad, a couple little fence panels facing camp so that you've got a little privacy. I've got a shelf now that I added yesterday for the water heater and the bucket of water. And then I added this cross beam in the corner, basically just to bring the shower head closer to where you're standing while you're showering. It used to be mounted over here, which meant that you basically had to stand off the concrete pad to get any water on you. So those are the upgrades to the shower. Final project I got knocked out on Saturday was building or clearing a 100-yard range. Probably just about impossible to see in this shot, but I cleared a straight shot on kind of a diagonal on the property, piled up a bunch of logs for a backstop. So far I've only shot the 22 on it, but nice to have like 100 yards. I've got it marked off at 25, 50, and 100 yards with a decent backstop, so that'll be fun in the future.